Yo, what's good, people? Man, y'all already know it's your boy Greed, and we actually got some exciting news today, y'all. Pertaining to Jujutsu Kaisen, as y'all can see from the title and the thumbnail, man. We have an official release date for the game, and we also got a release date trailer as well. Um, I'm gonna let the intro play like I always do, and yeah, I'm gonna hop right into this trailer. Alright, y'all, so let me just start off by saying, man, the release date that we got is February 2nd. Now, I know I made a previous video saying that it's coming in 2024, of course, but we just didn't know when exactly. I think the date actually got leaked a day or two ago, but they officially released a trailer today saying, like, oh yeah, the game is going to be dropping February 2nd. Now that's awesome, but I think the it's kind of fucking with me personally a little bit, only because there are some things, there are some other games that are coming out like that first week of February, so it's like it's gonna be kind of crazy for me to balance balance all of those games or whatever. Yeah, if y'all get what I mean, like trying to play this and then trying to play something else. But I'm gonna be putting a lot of my time into this game. I'm really excited for this game, and I'm gonna actually just go ahead and get into breaking down the trailer, y'all. We're just talking about some things. We actually got a lot of information on features and everything that's gonna be in the game and how the game's gonna be like all together, right? So, I'm actually watching the trailer as I'm talking to it, talking to y'all about it right now. This shit looks amazing, bro. I can't lie, like the gameplay definitely has gotten a lot better since the first trailer, obviously, right? Because they've been working on it. This is still a work in progress. Me personally, I'm still seeing some things that's like bothering me. I still don't like the whole what do you call it? I don't like the whole like floaty combat. I'm not for that personally. I don't like floaty combat. I don't like floaty anything in any video game, if I'm being honest. Like I'm not sure if y'all are familiar with the Borderlands series, but if y'all familiar with the Borderlands series, man, my least favorite Borderlands is the pre-sequel. The one when they're like literally on the fucking moon, or they're in space. But that game has a lot of floaty combat, and this is a shooter. You know what I'm saying? I just don't like floaty gameplay in general, bro. I just don't like it. It doesn't feel right. Like I don't know. I don't know. I just personally, it's not my thing, but obviously I'm gonna endure it because Jujutsu Kaisen is my favorite shonen. My favorite shonen that's came out recently. So I'm not gonna lie. I will almost endure, like gaming wise. Like if it's something I don't like in this game, I'll probably deal with it because I just love the series so much. But this trailer talks about online co-op slash competition. Now it's weird because I don't think they really explain the part I'm looking at, but they have something called rush battles, and I'm assuming it's like you and a friend or a random whoever fight the computer together. Like y'all can actually like fight CPU together and like do like waves. It's almost like a survival thing, which I think is like pretty fucking cool, bro. Cause I mean, if we being honest, I wasn't expecting this game to have a survival or something. I think that's pretty raw. From what I've seen, like from this trailer in general, like when I watched it earlier when I was at work, bro, co-op is like literally this game's entire like there is no single 1v1 battles unless it's probably like a story battle, right? But this game is literally centered around co-op play. Like everything, you do everything with a teammate, you do everything with co-op, all of that. That's what, and this oddly reminds me of not even oddly, bro. This reminds me, I was gonna say J-Stars, but not even J-Stars, bro. Well, obviously J-Stars, right? Because J-Stars is like the first thing that come to people's mind when they see a 2v2 anime fighter, right? Or anime arena fighter, I should say. This reminds me of Battle of Z. I don't know if y'all ever played Dragon Ball Z Battle of Z. But in that game, everything was co-op, bro. Everything. Everything. Like, whether you were playing story mode by yourself, you still had like a team with you type shit. Like, that game was co-op everything as well. And that's what I'm getting from this. Like, I can't really remember if J-Stars was co-op everything. I feel like there was like some story parts where you did fight by yourself, which obviously, like I said in this Jujutsu Kaisen game, I'm pretty sure there's gonna be stuff like that. But from what I could remember, bro, yeah, my biggest, like, not biggest, but my best comparison is Battle of Z and J Stars. But Battle of Z especially, I don't know why, it's just like when motherfuckers said that game was co-op, that game was co-op. Like, for real, bro. I promise y'all, that shit was crazy. But we also see that this game has customizations. Now, obviously, we knew that we were gonna be able to probably like put our own little special picture, a title, and all of that. Like, that was all pretty self-explanatory, right? Like, we knew that was obvious. But there's also costumes and different colors for each costume too, so that's gonna be cool as hell. In this trailer, it kind of is kind of weird, bro, because they also show, or they talk about the story, right? Okay, because the first part was online battles, second was customizations, and then the third part is oh yeah, another thing about online battles before I go any further. Obviously 2v2 online, you could 2v2 people online, you know, you and your homie versus another pair, or shit, you and a random versus another pair. I'm not gonna lie, y'all, when I'm doing content for this game, y'all more than likely gonna see me playing with one of my homies, only because, I mean, nah, you know what, I'm gonna be playing with randoms too, because the homie's not always available sometimes, but I got a really big ass group of friends, bro, so I'm bound to find somebody, but I'm just gonna put that out there now. Like, I'll play with randoms if y'all like, if y'all would like to play this game, I would super be down. But for the most part, if it's a video, I might even stream this game. But for the most part, if it's a video, bro, I might be playing with my homies if they not it, or I'm gonna be playing with my homies. But if they're not available, then I'm probably just gonna search for a random. I'm not gonna lie. But yeah. So that's what I was gonna say. In a lot of my videos, I might have like my homie with me, or I might be by myself. One of my homies, because all of my homies is getting this game. And basically a lot of collabs. A lot of collabs is definitely coming. A lot. For this game, definitely. All my videos might just feature somebody. I'm not gonna lie. But back to it, man. Story. So this is kind of weird. They get into the story category in the trailer, and the first thing they talk about, or the first thing they show, is Mahito and Nanami. But we still don't know if these characters are playable, which is weird because we don't have a character trailer from them. Now, this is my prediction. Actually, I'm gonna say that for the end of the video, but like I said, it starts off, we see Mahito and Nanami. Those just some scenes from the anime or whatever, right? It also says includes scenarios from Cursed Womb Must Die, which is like the first arc. Or no, Cursed Womb Must Die is when Nobara and Yuji fought Choso's brothers, if I'm not mistaken. The origin of blind obedience. No, that's what that is. Cursed Womb Must Die is like the first little part, I think, when they go on their first mission. Like, you know, Yuji and his friends go on their first mission. I'm pretty sure. I feel like I'm getting them mixed up, but those are the two arcs that Cursed Womb Must Die and the origin of blind obedience. Those are those two arcs. I don't know which one to go to. I feel like I'm mixing them up. But it also says, and Jujutsu Kaisen 0. Now, this kind of debunks my theory that I made in my previous video about me thinking Yuta was going to be DLC. He's not, obviously, right? He's not going to be DLC. He's going to be in main game, I'm pretty sure. Jujutsu Kaisen 0, like, who else could they add? They're probably going to give us Yuta and Geto. I'm pretty sure that's, like, who we'll get from that storyline, right? But looking at more of the trailer, yeah, like, so we see the scene of Yuji and Nanami jumping Mahito, and then it cuts to Yuji and Todo fighting Hanami. But Yuji and Todo are obviously already playable. And then after that, it cuts to, like what I was telling y'all, Yuji and Nobaru versus Choso's brothers, and when they do the Black Flash, which is crazy. So they showed all the little parts. We also see Fushiguro do his domain against that one curse that had the Sukuna finger. They also show off Sukuna's domain and Gojo's domain. So I don't know, bro, cause it kind of seemed like they're kind of sort of, you know, covering almost all of the story, at least season 1, right? It seems like they're covering pretty much like all of season 1. So it's either they're covering all of season 1 or they're just taking bits and pieces from like each, like how can I put it? Like each like little, I don't know, scenario. Yeah, but yeah, like each little scenario from each arc, right? Like taking a little scenario from each arc and then like putting it into the game, and we're just gonna play through that one scenario. Then it might cut like 10 episodes later where like first mission might be Yuji and Nanami versus Mahito. Then it's gonna cut like 10 episodes later and it's Yuji versus Todo. Then you gotta do you gotta play through like that whole, you know, school versus school thing. I could see that, bro. I could see it not really having all of the like fights in the entire story, but we gonna play bits and pieces of it. Basically, the very important parts of season 1. I could see that. And then I'm pretty sure the Jujutsu Kaisen 0, which is the Yuta story, the movie, we're only gonna play the Yuta versus Geto battle. I feel like that's kind of what it's looking like. If they actually drop like a full-on story trailer, then I could probably, you know, I guess make a better theory about that. But as of right now, that's kind of how it's looking. But it seemed like all the domains look pretty cool, man. They nailed them. They nailed them. Everybody got they, like, you know, cool ass domain. But yeah, man, it's looking good, bro. Like I'm liking the cutscenes. I'm liking it so far. Like I said, my only problem is the floaty gameplay. I'm personally not a fan of floaty gameplay. But if I'm looking past the floaty gameplay, then I'm fine. So after the pretty much all of that, y'all, like they show off the story stuff. We get to the end of the video and they have different editions of this game, obviously, right? Like almost every game nowadays has like a standard, deluxe, and ultimate edition. But the standard edition comes with the base game, and the pre-order bonus is Jujutsu High first year outfit set, which is Nobaru with her like little toy hammer, Fushiguro, and he has a frog on his shoulder. I don't know. And Yuji with like these glasses. So I'm pretty sure, you know, those are just like little accessories that you can like use for them, not necessarily like full on like costumes or whatever. Or maybe they are, I don't know. But moving on to the deluxe edition, you still get that stuff, but now you get the DLC included. Now this is kind of crazy, y'all, because man, that DLC, they even tell you what arc they're gonna give you for the DLC, and I think that's nuts, because usually games don't do that. They don't tell you like what kind of DLC is coming unless, like, you know, it's already been revealed or whatever. But I like it how like they're telling you what arc they're gonna choose from, or they're making a DLC of, and it says the hidden inventory / premature death. If y'all are, you know, if y'all know about it, that's Gojo's backstory basically. When him, Geto were still homies, they were going to school. Toji first coming around, beating Gojo. Gojo beat Toji. You know, all of that. That's literally that. I'm not gonna lie, I got my own theories about that, and I'll probably save it for another video. I won't talk about it now because I'm already pretty deep into this video. So yeah, I won't talk about it now, but I will be making a video later on talking about what do I think we're gonna get out of that that DLC, which it should be pretty obvious, but I'm gonna talk about it anyways. Moving on, after the deluxe edition, we obviously got the ultimate edition, which is pretty cool. So you get a lot of cool stuff. Base game, obviously, digital art book and soundtrack. That might be fire. That soundtrack might be fire. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know what Jujutsu is. It just says Jujutsu 2024. I personally don't know what that is. But we get another DLC. It says anime ending theme 1 outfit set. If y'all watch the anime and y'all seen their ending outfits, like from the first ending, like when they were dancing and stuff, we get those outfits. I wonder if they're gonna give us Gojo's too. I think it'd be cool, but for right now, it's only showing Yuji, Fushiguro, and Nobara. Plus the Jujutsu first year outfits, plus the the other DLC, the hidden inventory DLC, obviously, right? So that's the ultimate edition. I'm obviously gonna be getting the ultimate edition of this game because Jujutsu Kaisen fan. Super Jujutsu Kaisen fan. But yeah, y'all, that's pretty much the whole trailer, man. I just went through and broke down the whole trailer for y'all. I just wanted to talk about it and give my thoughts on every single part of it. I was telling myself earlier at work today, I'm like, bro, I gotta make a video on this trailer, bro. But February 2nd, y'all, so I'm really gonna be looking out for it. I'm excited to play it because it's really just the Jujutsu Kaisen fan in me, like that's super excited to play this game. Like I said, I'm still not a fan of the floaty combat, bro. I'm gonna keep saying it. Bro. I don't know. Floaty combat really bothers me. For whatever reason, it just does. But the fan in me can't let it go, so I'm gonna play it. Alright, y'all. I think I'm gonna go ahead and end the video off right there, though. I hope y'all enjoyed this video. Like, comment, as I always say, man. I would love to hear y'all thoughts about the release date trailer. And how do y'all feel about the release date in general, or just the game in general, based off this? But yeah, I am out this bitch, and I will see y'all in the next one.
Know that the numbers go like 1, 2, greed. Thank you for being a GreedHD nigga.